gentlemen, this is OldNewbie and we are in Medieval Dynasty. We are revisiting that. Just released an update 4 or 5 days ago with a test version, and I figured I've been playing this for myself a few days. I figured let's try the test version and let's test it out with a series. So you're about to start playing test version of our game. Some content may be finished, which may result in progress not being saved properly. If you want to help us test out our game, we advise you to make a copy of your save files. Well, I did, and we're also starting a new game, so let's accept that. Now, go into settings and go into sound. I have turned music all the way down. Turn this up a bit, this up a bit again. Accept that. Go back. And then we start a new game, and we're going to customize our game. Yep. See, there's our presets of what you can do. We are going for start with the normal and then I'll customize. Now, 3 days. I usually start with 10 days the first month, and you can change this during the game. Taxes are fine. Building limits. I take this to the max. I have never built the max, but it kind of helps in the beginning, and the way I play, I sometimes build a new building before I destroy the old one instead of upgrading and so on. Now you can play unlimited HP, basically God mode, if you want. A lot of players actually do. I do not, however, we do make some other changes. Now, unlimited stamina, I check this. I run all the way and it takes forever to get the horse, so I like to play with unlimited stamina. Lack of hunger, lack of thirst, we'll leave that on. Now, unlimited carry weight. If you are a builder and you really don't want to kind of go and fetch things all the way, I advise you to put this on. Now we are going to play with it out at this moment and see how that goes. This is fine. Bandits, yes, we want that. But here, I like to cut this down to 50. And I'll cut this down to 50. Now the reason for that is some of the bandits are pretty good shots. And the bison or buffalo or whatever it is, and the bear could be a killer in the beginning. And I kind of like the building aspect and managing the aspect more than I like the fighting aspect. So I'm keeping that up. Also, the events I keep on. And the events are kind of each season. Something might happen. Some buildings might get destroyed. You might be able to make some money and stuff like that. I'll go through that when it appears. Poisoning on, that means you can get poisoned from eating food and stuff like that. Temperature, this will affect health and stamina. I put this on. Fast crafting, I put this on. That means if I make like 100 something, it just flips around one time instead of 100 times. I don't want to spend an entire day making stuff. Now, XP gain multiplier. This is the experience points you and your settlers gain for actions. That means your skill level. Now I increase this because it takes forever to level up in skills. So I tend to increase this a bit. Technology, that's how fast new technology unlocks. I have never had a problem with that. And Dynasty reputation gain, I have never had a problem with that either. Stop dropping items from spoiling, that's when you kind of, if you want to place out a table and put some fruit in a bowl and you don't want that to spoil, then check this. But if you're like me and you kind of use spoiled food to make fertilizer by dropping it, then do not check it. So this is how we're going to play this. Go back. And then we go into start the game and press escape to jump out of that video. is a lot of grinding, and I will not show everything. I will try to show the main storylines and stuff like that, but other than that, we'll see. Discovered animal spot badger. Discovered animal spot there. If we go into map now, I think it's this one. Nope. Traps, no. There. You see? Here you can find badgers, and there you can find deer. Now this is new. This kind of map thing like this. Everything here. Here's your inventory. You can sort on weapons, clothing, food, resources, and special stuff. This is your skills. We have no skills. This is kind of all your quests. The map. How to manage, we'll go through that later. And the technology. Each time we get something, and knowledge. So let's get into it. I always check here on the left. Oops. Pick up some sticks. Always pick up sticks. See? Straw hat and a copper sickle. Now that's good to have. And we are, see the on the top there, there is a yellow, I don't know what the sign is in English, to be honest, but yeah, exclamation point or something, I don't know, who cares. The yellow thing, follow the yellow thing. But we are picking some stuff up on the way, because we want some money right off the back. You can pick up some of these. These are great for health, and we got a new spot. We found badgers. You see, we have got rabbits now. We got that, and we got birds. But we got a skill point. Survival knowledge. Now, since we increased it, we don't have to use the more gain percentage. However, we do like the temperature tolerance. So let's put the 1 point into that, and then we can get to the next level there. But continuing like that. I got some rocks, we need that. We also have to kind of watch our carrying capacity. We'll just carry this until we, oh look at the bird. Like that. Just keep picking up. Take your time sometimes, and that's why I increased the days. And I'll explain later in game how you can change. Well, I can just show you that now. If you go into here, customize game, and then you can change everything. This up here applied instantly. So if you need unlimited HP, then flip it and it's instant. These things will happen after the next season. So be aware of that. Just pick up. Got another skill point. And go into this. You see, seeing sticks, stone, mushroom, feathers, and herbs in inspector mode. We like that. Yes. And if we press Alt, left Alt now, and now you can see everything in inspector mode. Now, if you don't have unlimited stamina, this will drain your stamina, so be aware of that. Just keep picking. Yes. Now, I've seen some videos and people kind of rush to get settlers. Don't care about the settlers yet. Don't care about them until you are ready for them. Oh, you see that? red circle down on the left side, we are getting encumbered. Handcrafting, stone knight, press R, and then now we make 11. Now the fast crafting, normally that will take 11 swings, but now it takes a bit longer time, but it just swings one time, like that. And we made 11. Then we got something here, crafting mode, no, no, and no. We don't really need any of them, but we do need to get to this level. So I usually just take the first one there. And apparently we have one more here. Now we could take Strongest Oak or Survivalist. I usually take Survivalist for now. Then we get this up. And continue picking up stuff. So we can make more of those other stuff. Now, if you have unlimited carrying capacity, pick up whatever, everything. You can have like 10,000 logs on you, and then million stones. Doesn't matter. But if you don't have that on, you have to be careful on what you pick up. Bear in mind that you having unlimited carrying capabilities does not mean your storage in the village has. So you might... Well, pigeons are here. Yeah, we found a pigeon spot. And we got a mushroom. Let's pick that up also. Yeah. Why not? And we got some St. John. These are great for if you eat poisonous stuff. And we'll go through these things later. And we're overweight again. That means more knives. Now eventually we won't be able to carry knives either. So then we're building. See how fast we are leveling up. We can go into either this, or this. I tend to go there. Keep picking up. Here's crows, apparently. Yeah, they're continuing to add stuff, and now we're getting overweight again. Oh, build some more knives. And I'm thinking we're kinda full eventually now. New level crafting. And upgrade or builder. We want builder. 5% slower durability loss on hammers. That means the hammer will kinda don't get destroyed so fast. You're going to need a lot of cash in this game, but there are several things you won't need for later. So there's kind of no point in rushing. Let's build up what we can about the last knives. Like so. Yeah. Let's start now. I'll flip through these conversations really fast because I have read them several times. You, on the other hand, can take your time when you do it. Just some info. We need another stone. Yeah, we need another stone. Let's go fetch another stone. There's probably a stone here or two. Yeah, there's some stones. Let's pick up some extra. Like that. And we built a a stone axe. You see on the upper right corner there's our kind of quests that says stone axe. So we built that. And we need a wooden hammer. What do we need for a hammer? We need a log and 10 sticks. We don't have a log. Go into inventory because you have to put your tools in there. And also keep one stone knife on me. That way I do not kill an animal and don't have a stone. Oh, right, we need to chop down some trees. And try to go for these trees. And why? They give the most logs. Yeah, they give 4 logs. And we're really overweight, but that's okay. Because we are building a wooden hammer. And that will kind of increase a bit. Like so. And I like to have my hammer there. Now, we can't run now because we're overweight, so let's get rid of some weight by finding a vendor. You see there's a lot of yellow thingamabobs here. And that's because, where is my vendor? It's usually inside here. It wasn't here. Okay, let's find another vendor. Just need someone who can buy our stuff. He can.
Hello.
Show me
Only
wares.
the best products here.
Yeah, you can't buy these yet. These are things you need for giving your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever you want to call it. Where are? There we are. And stone knife. Sell them all.
Have a good day.
Like that. And this has a dude. He can be helped.
A newcomer. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes. Can I help you? Yes. Could I ask the man? Craft this one. I can do that. Bring me an axe. Let's build him an axe. Do that. And crafted that. Now we can go give it to him. Here's the axe you wanted. Oh, that's quest on.
Hello, traveler.
Here's Edwin. Let's see what I can help him. Quite a dim sum. Let's find out. Hope he wants money. He wants 77 coins. Here's your money. A lot of things are happening. Go into skills. No. Well, we could do that, so we can open this up. So do that. Go back to here and diplomacy. Now, we don't need that. We don't need that. I really don't need that. So I usually just, well, we could go with Romeo for once. Do that. And then
Hello.
we are
Best
shopping
goods in the valley.
with him. Now let's sell everything we don't need. The sickle we do not need. So sell it. Feathers. Oops. We don't need feathers yet. We don't need a straw hat. We don't need these. We need this. Don't need this at the moment. Sell that. And let's go into see if there's anything else. Nope. Okay. We need to buy stuff. Go into resources. Now there is, you see the prices here. I usually like to start a garden in the first season. And cabbage is a good thing to start with. You need to do it either during spring or summer. Another thing is onions during spring. The onions are cheaper. So I'm going to build a 25 by 4 garden. So we need 20 seeds for that. That means we'll also need fertilizer. And we need 20 of that also. Now we have for our first garden. That's all we need now. But there are other things I always buy from this guy. Like the straws. It's cheap. Look at that, 57 straw and only 17.1. So I always buy every straw from every dude that has this. Now there's another thing I always
See you
buy
soon.
also. But we'll come to that. Now let's talk to the dude up here. Get some more sticks. And oh, I stole one. And they're all wait. Let's talk to Alvin. And do that. And we need to give. Hold on. Can I run after this? Yes. We are giving a stick to a boy. And this is the boy. Yep. And that. Now, if we go into menu, we have some reputation. That means we can find the girl and start flirting. Now we can see what skills they have.
Hello there.
Let's go into romance. You seem very interesting, yes. And most of these girls want to be asked something about them. What's your favorite color? You see affection going up. And now we can't talk anymore. But
Have a good day.
12% up. Let's go. And info. Go back to Alvin. And Alvin is over here. There's Alvin. Well, Alvin is done. Wait for next summer. Now if we go into map, there are markers here, and one up there. Now, we could go all the way over here, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm heading over to where I want to start my home. Yep, where I want to build our village. I'm going to build in the same place I usually build. But you can build all over, depending on where you want to build. Usually before you had to build near water. Now that we have a well in the game, you don't have to do that. Is there anything? Nope. Okay. I just want to swing by here. Because there's clay pits and sometimes we'll find a shovel and some clay lying around. I didn't do that now. Okay, so let's head back to the road. I was kind of hoping we can find something, but there's usually a tipped cart on this road somewhere. We can see if we can find that now. Ducks, fox, there's a lot of animals in this game, and they've added several more. The birds are one of the new things that I know of. No cart here either. That was kind of boring. But we're getting close to where I want to build. And we are in the general area here. this is the area I like to build. There's a lot of trees around, we're near water, we're near all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I like this general area. I also like this area, and if I'm feeling adventurous, swampland. But there's a bear in there, so be careful. But we need some more trees. So go for these. Cut the stick. And pick up these logs. And we're kind of overweight. So yeah, this first episode might be a bit long. That's because I kind of want to show you the first house and what I'm going to build up behind camera for the next episode. I can't do that either, so we're going to do this and X and drop the logs there. And I need this tree. Didn't fall all the way. That. Go over here and drop it here. And XAF. Drop those there. We need 2 more trees. You see the badger? And on the lower right side you see kind of my axe going down. Now we finished that. Now it says build your first house. So that's what we're going to do. Pick up these. And we switch to our hammer. We can hardly move, but that's okay. Go into building, into houses, and there. Right. And to flip that around, Q and E, I kind of want to line it up partially with the road. So there. Now this is a new building mechanism. Yeah, this is new. I have no clue what to do here. Hold on. Yeah, this is very new to me. Let's drop that so we can move. Oh, we need stone actually. That's really new. Yeah, this episode is going to be way longer than I expected. Let's see. I kind of got put out on that. Drop that also. Guess we were picking up some stones then. Yeah, I guess we're picking up stones. Beat the stones in. See the advantage of unlimited carrying capacity. Now we got that. And take that. Put some sticks in. There. Now you see the E. If I press edit, you can kind of switch it with let's say wall with window, but we want it maybe with sticks or with log or stone. So yeah, there's different ways, and you can upgrade this later on. Since we are near water, I'm not going to build a well. Eventually we will build a well, but not now. And we are out of logs. Continue putting in these. This is taking forever, so I think I'm going to end the episode here, and I will finish up this house, and I will also mark out my garden where I want to put that. So if you like this episode and you want to see more, then please smash up that like button and hit subscribe. And if you want to get notified about new releases, well, then you need to find that bell. Other than that, leave a comment, join my Discord, or thank you all for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you again some other time. Until then, stay safe everybody. Bye.